Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Kevin, and welcome to my little corner of the universe. Today we are talking about Red Skelton. Who the heck is Red Skelton? I know I might be dating a lot of you that might be watching the channel. If I'm not, congratulations, I'm glad to hear that. Red Skelton is an American comedian. And back in January 14th of 1969, Red Skelton went on a national broadcast show and decided that he wanted to state the Pledge of Allegiance. And I feel that it's important today that you and I and everybody in the world hear and understand this, because I've seen a lot of channels that don't understand what it means to be an American. And I think Red Skelton describing the Pledge of Allegiance brings it right to where an American needs to be. Right to where it gives you a basic understanding of what an American is. Gives you an understanding of the pledge that we take every time we take the pledge. Here we go.
I remember a teacher that I had. Now I went through the 7th grade. I went to the 7th grade.
The man only made it to the 7th grade and went on to become a very famous and successful comedian in America, telling you that you can, if there's anything you can put your mind to in America, you can do it.
I left home when I was 10 years old because I was hungry. And I used to, this is true. I work in the summer and I go to school in the winter. But I had to...
Did you hear that? He left his home at 10 years old because he was hungry. There's a lot of worlds out there. There's a lot of worlds. Didn't mean to say that. There's a lot of nations out there right now that are suffering from the same thing. If they only had the freedom to do what Red Skelton had the opportunity to do.
This one teacher, he was the principal of the Harrison School in Vincennes, Indiana.
Sorry to keep
me,
interrupting.
this was the greatest
This is
teacher,
very important. Let's listen
a real
to this.
sage of my time, anyhow. He had such wisdom. And we were all reciting the Pledge of Allegiance one day. And he walked over, this little old teacher, Mr. Laswell was his name. Mr. Laswell, and he says...
Mr. Laswell.
He says, I've been listening to you boys and girls recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester, and it seems as though it's becoming monotonous to you. If I may I recite it and try to explain to you the meaning of each word.
How many of you know the meaning of each word of the Pledge of Allegiance? If you think you do, while we're sitting here talking about it, keep the video paused, go down in the comments below and tell me that you know all the words' meanings, all the meaning of the words behind the Pledge of Allegiance. Give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell to keep notified with all the other videos that I'm about to upload. Hit the subscribe button, or smash it, as we say. Hit that smash that subscribe button. Let's get back to the video.
I, me, an individual, a committee of one, pledge, dedicate all of my worldly goods to give without self-pity, allegiance, my love and my devotion to the flag, our standard, Old Glory, a symbol of freedom. Wherever she waves, there's respect, because your loyalty has given her a dignity that shouts freedom is everybody's job.
Everybody's job.
United. That means that we have all come together.
Come together as one.
States. Individual communities that have united into 48 great states.
50 today.
48 individual communities with pride and dignity and purpose.
I think I need to pause this for a second.
All divided with...
Back in 1969, we only had 48 states. We had not added Alaska or Hawaii to the Union as of yet. So Red Skelton's talking about the continental United States, and he's not including Alaska or Hawaii.
With imaginary boundaries, yet united to a common purpose, and that's love for country.
Love for country.
And to the republic. Republic. A state in which sovereign power is invested in representatives chosen by the people to govern.
By the people.
And government is the people. And it's from the people to the leaders, not from the leaders to the people.
From the people to the leaders, not from the leaders to the people. We hear a lot on the news today, the radio, in today's society, social media, how the Democrats want to control and take charge of everything. I mean, look at what's going on with the Rona right now. We can't say the actual, Nova 19, and we can't say the entire title on YouTube, because if we do, Ixnay on Overday, we can't say that. So here on this channel, we say the Rona. Everybody's locked down. Everybody's in the house. Everybody missed their summer. If you didn't miss your summer, bravo, good on you. Democrats want to control you. Republicans want to free you.
For which it stands. One nation. One nation.
One nation.
So blessed by God. Indivisible. Incapable of being divided. With liberty, which is freedom, the right of power to live one's own life without threats, fear, or some sort of retaliation.
Live their life without threats, fears, or retaliations.
And justice, the principle or qualities of dealing fairly with others. For all. For all. Which means, boys and girls, it's as much your country as it is mine.
Did you just hear that, man? Boys and girls, this country is just as much as yours as it is mine. If you're in America and you're an American, this is your land too.
And now, boys and girls, let me hear you recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We forgot the under God part, but that was back in the 69.
Since I was a small boy,
he's going to explain it to us, though.
2 states have been added to our country.
Yay.
And 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance. Under God.
So important.
Wouldn't it be a pity if someone said that is a prayer and that would be eliminated from schools too?